This is our grand final. Best of 3, Agent and Mosura fighting for $110. Will the undead prevail as an ESL Cup, or will the humans strike back? That's the question here in this best of 3. Of course, on Monday it was Happy versus Todd. Maybe a little unfair comparison. Here, Mosura very, very good in this matchup. Might have a little lead here as well, but he did have some issues in the semifinal when he was playing against Phalo, where it was a 2-1. Mosura has also defeated Hipposaur and Corrupt on the way into this grand final. On the other side, Agent got a death win in the semis by ag3nt, has also defeated Sunny and Gauntz. That was quite a surprise. I thought Gauntz would be a favorite for the final, but Agent proved us better. So, this is, whoops, a little issue in the overlays. Whoop. Archmage opening. Is it an expansion? That's the question. It's definitely no Crypt Lord. Mosura follows the path that he chose in the semifinal already against Phalo with DK and Ted Fiends. Thank you, Todd, for the raid. The party is here. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the Toddcast of the cup prior to this. So, creeping starts. What a coincidence that Todd is raiding now, right? Gloves of Haste for Agent. On the other side, Mosura is going for the typical creep route here with the High Priest, and then probably a little later of a push. Creeps kill the Water Elemental, but it shouldn't be too big. Acolyte is scouting all of this, so he knows exactly what's up. And Agent, 3rd farm. No 4th yet. Could go for it now. We'll see if he spends the resources. And this Footman, this little bugger, pulled the Murlocs into the creep camp, so Mosura already took a little bit more damage than he wanted to. No last hit on the Acolyte, but a creep kill, so no extra experience. DK is threatening the coil. Mosura has shown some very good last hit skills. And it's trying to get a little bit of a revenge on Agent here by pulling the Rock Golem, but it doesn't really work. They only want to kill illusions. But Tech is behind this. Agent's Footman still scouting everything out, knows the timing, knows that it's only 3 ghouls, so he doesn't have to expect the push. And Agent's still not teching. Last hit, super important. Pump fake! Experience goes to the Death Knight, but the item, the Sentry Wards, go to Agent. It's not gonna be level 3 after this one with this. Well, wouldn't have been without it anyway. Mosura still trying to deal with this Rock Golem. Doesn't really work. So yeah. Still tough to deal with this. DK down at 50%, still 2 coils probably. Now Militia is in. Duration at 50%, I think one of the most vocal humans when this was introduced, the lower Militia timer, was Agent. And now almost another kill. Doesn't get it yet. Overshooting a little, and a deny by Agents. Well done. The creeps were involved once again. Can he get some last hits with the Fiend is the question. Doesn't seem like it. Saves the worker for now, buying a little more time, sends it to the bottom right. Not enough for the kill. Fiend has to move back. Skeleton have to get the last hit here. That is, of course, a very late expansion. We're approaching the 5-minute mark, and that's the timing for the undead that attack is finished. But kinda doable. DK extremely low. No level 2. And Agent has quite a bit of time to apply pressure to slow down level 2. And he doesn't have to face any kind of push at the moment. It's just impossible. Plants a Sentry Ward, a little obvious. But you know, doable. Good blocks. Man, Agent seems really good. Like, judging from his game against Gauntz early, Didn't expect that. Super smart reactions by him. And he's diving into the base, killing the slaughterhouse. We've seen this before. Todd tried the same against Happy, and there it worked really well until a certain point. So how long does he stay? He's switching target to the Fiends. Mosura microing against it. Soon the Lich will be out, and then it's raining Nova for a while. But yeah, delaying the statue. We saw this in Mosura versus Hippo. How much a delayed statue helps. Just because the Fiends are lower, you buy more time. No corpses here, just damage. Arcane Tower far forward. Could be an interesting SimCity. Attack is at 60%. This push is coming, but it's also only one rod of Necromancy. It's no statue for a while. It's a level 3 Archmage. But where to hide is the question. Tower cancelled. No Arcane. Maybe a little slow on that. For Footman to deal with this, to buy time, to wait for the Mountain King, to wait for defend. Oh. Okay, it's time for one of these games again, huh? Ultimate pressure against this. I wonder if Mosura is going for an earlier third hero, either Dark Ranger or Pit Lord. Haven't seen that in quite a bit. Water Elemental poking, now a second Necropolis. He doesn't have Lumber, okay. Lich gets fed a little, up to level 1.5. But he's mining. He's mining constantly. He doesn't even have to repair too much. Of course he would love a tower. There is Nova, but only level 1. And this is exactly what I mean. Like, the statue is so late, the Fiends are both low. And once the Mountain King is here, he can probably choose the target, as the DK has almost no mana himself. Agent is dealing with this well. Now that the statue is here, timing might change a little. Wonder if Agent is a little too aggressive here. Ah, he had the potion, alright. Sura's forced to go far back. That was time for the tower. Should be time for the blacksmith. 4 tier 3. Going for a sanctum this time. Something that Mosura didn't face before. There were no breakers before. Now that Water Elemental gives him level 3. Is that enough? MK is out with the army. And once again, the magic of a statue. Trying to force a retreat here. Mountain King a little stuck. Can't really connect. But yeah, Fiend Hunt begins. Goes for the surrounds. There's one coil available. MK gotta be careful, as there's more coil Nova. Coils, of course, have to be used defensively, but Nova always a threat. And time. Mosura once more with the very early Abomination. I don't share his opinion of going for an A-bomb this quickly. Like, destroyers are better. Even wagons should be better. For the sake of this push. But okay. He's of the opinion that A-bombs and Disease Cloud is the way to go. This also means that he's up at, what is it, 46? So no Pit Lord. Isn't a Pit Lord always better than a A-bomb Disease Cloud? I mean, if you go Pit Lord, you have that AoE, you have something to tank in front, and you get up to 50 supply a lot quicker with almost the same effect, because Disease Cloud takes forever. And then you can research Disease Cloud while you're at 50 pop and then break upkeep with the first Abomination? I don't know. Not a fan. I am a fan of this timing, though. As everything is hurt from the poison. Step out, first breaker. Disease count is finished now. But needs to get it into the workers. And with this positioning here of the buildings, it's not that easy, actually. Ooh, Miss Rally. That's a freebie. So far, Lich is making the game, isn't it? Gets so many last hits. And Mosura at some point, like, once the first statue was out, he stabilized so hard. And now he has even regen for the statues. Okay, how much damage can he do and how ready is Agent? First Knight is out, first Breaker is out, Stormbolt is ready, Holy Light is ready. Good call, as there's no orb yet. Focus fire by Mosura intensifies. Alright, Regen Scroll against the Disease Cloud. Militia coming in. You can't Nova everything, and there's no destroyers here. He's going for very early Banshees this time. But okay, Disease Cloud is spread, followed up with a Nova. And here the tug of war begins again. How long can Mosura stay here? I think Agent is in a better position than Hippo was pretty much the entire game already. Good damage distribution. Knights with the 1-0 upgrade already. There's no wagons coming. Just Banshees without Adept. If I see this correctly. Yep. So no anti-magic. But it is a tough hold. Mountain King getting nuked. Didn't he pass? It looked like he passed something. The staff probably not ready. Nope. Okay. This might turn the game around. So much mana to use. Especially the coils. Not spamming it. And the Disease Cloud is making these peasants easy targets. Yeah, if it's working for him, who am I to judge? Got the orb, but he can't go for a second staff. Echo damage done. And he can't heal these workers. 3,000 gold already for Agent, but apparently 3k isn't enough. Wait, is it sheep blocking? The fauna is helping a little. Good retreat. Disease Cloud, of course, not lethal. So he needs a couple more shots or a Nova. Frost Armor first. But Agent maybe taking care of this game now. But he has no mana anymore. And this is where things get really dicey. Mosura definitely has coils. But he's playing this with two heroes. I really think this is a little bit of a mistake. Especially when you're 4-3. Nova Inc. Thank you, Minchen J, for the sub. Big heal potion. Excellent. Destroyer form only now at 50%. And a big evacuation. Exodus by Agent. Oh, ho, ho. Multi-kill. He's going ham on these workers now. That also means Blacksmith dead. Workers continue to fall. One base, one base. Mosura again wins the tug of war. The Banshees didn't really have impact, right? But his strat... Ho ho! Colnova, bye-bye. GG. Again, this is his way to deal with this, right? Pure pressure. Never let the human creep. And that's not too bad. If the MK is never level 3, if the Paladin is never level 2, humans have a super hard time. I would love to see this strat against higher tier human like Todd or Blade. Or Hawk. What's the answer, really? We've seen 2 delayed slaughterhouses. You can't delay the statues longer, can you? It's not really possible. The maps are AZ and NI. As it's loser's pick now. The major aspect of A-bombs is the strength of Disease Cloud. I think A-bomb was always worth it. Yeah, but doesn't... Rain of Fire does kind of the same thing. And you do get A-bombs and Disease Cloud down the road just a little later. I don't know. Would love to hear your opinion on things. So, we do have AZ for Mosura, who picked this over Northern Isles, which is a little interesting to me. Agent, if he wants to claim the Silver Throne, needs to win this and the next one. Both are playing good Warcraft here. Once again, DK Tetfiends by Mosura with the Altar Ziggurat into Crypt. On the other side, it's probably going to be an expansion again. This was Hippo almost breaking Mosura. There's definitely the weakness in Mosura's build that destroyers are incredibly late. Like super late. There's no silence. But there's also only level 1 spells because his push is so fast. If there's no destroyers, can you skip the workshop entirely? But then there will be destroyers. If your opponent sees, hey, there's no destroyers, then there's no gyros, then there's a couple of destroyers very, very soon. The tower was late, that's true. Got cancelled a couple of times. Maybe he can improve on that. So, standard build here. 2 farms so far, 3 farms coming, or 3rd farm coming. Lots of workers. Does indicate an expansion for sure. Alright, let's creep. Damn, this jacket is getting more praise than Remo and I for casting combined. Cosm attack, good start. Mosura on the left-hand side. Agent checking this out. He's okay, I don't have much time. A little bit of mana here. Okay, he's contesting this immediately. Extra damage. If you have a claw +5, go for extra damage. Never wrong. A little bit too early here. how can we prevent level 2? It's of course also a very fast tech, as it always is with Tet Fiends. Can he pull or wake up the creeps? Yep, that makes the creep harder. Because you can't pull it anymore. They will be slow, there will be a boulder. And Mosura's ready again, with the Fiend coming soon. 7 militia. Will this work? Hippo was able to establish an expansion for a long time. That was an obvious pull here, was just waiting for it, trying to punish it. Some good damage here, long range coil. It's almost 2 units gone. 2 more coils here during this last hit. Wait, that was the Archmage, right? Yeah, it was just a little bit on the Death Knight. That would have been the ultimate defeat. Troll goes to Mosura though. That is so much damage. Footmen almost all gone. Workers hurt. Water Elemental up for grabs for big experience. He has another coil. Could throw it. Okay. Ah, was above the threshold.
Player's forces are under attack.
Rough early for Agent, as always on AZ. It's their target. He's trying to find it. Slippers, by the way, on the ground could be stolen. Good saves by Agent, like this one. There was one here. Keeping the peasant safe. And finally level 3. Instantly summons the Water Elemental. He's, of course, there's no tag for that. The expo has to pay off. Oh, but here a little slow. Oh, no, well calculated. I was about to say sloppy. What I meant was well calculated.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, Slaughterhouse. This time, Slaughterhouse not at all delayed. Agent has to do damage and distract. If he fights here, it's kind of okay. But he can't fight for long, because there's a Lich coming. So ideally you want defend now. Thank you, Crooksy. 34 month already. Much love.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, here's the Nova. I think if he gets Nova on the Archmage, that's totally fine. It's totally fine. He can run away with boots. I think boots are a great addition. We've seen this before by Chemico vs 1-0. And Mosura is busy here. All fine. Expo up. Tower up. Shop in front of the towers. They seem to be protected. Would love to see a blacksmith in front of them as well. Tier 2 started. Lumber mill to catch up on things too. Plus a shredder. He's going heavy on lumber. There's no statue in production. Again. Ah, because it's finished already. Okay. I didn't say anything. So this will be a lot harder for Agent than it was for Hippo, I think. Will Mosura switch to the main base? Skeleton Scout forces 2 towers already. And no level 3 DK was in range of the tower. That makes a big difference. Not 2 coils remaining as there were on Last Refuge. And he's trying to bait. By time. Is it the A-bomb build again? Or will Mosura play something else? 6 footies, pretty good. Defend ready. Lich only level 1. Mosura is sacrificing experience. For experience. And this time there's so much more towers. The Fiends are healthier, but all in all, there's also a lot more footmen. He didn't lose like 3 in the first skirmish. Denies again. Just like I said on Monday when Todd was playing, these denies are crucial. Everybody needs to get on this level of denies. Agent's gotta be careful for that Coil Nova. There is Frost Armor now, not helping much. Acolyte again pushed, and he's going for Disease Cloud A-Bomb once more. So early. I mean, it's great against Footmen, but that goes for the Pit Lord. That goes for Destroyers. Oh, that dodge! So close! He still got it, but I mean, it's still burrowed. So the damage came through, the stun came through, but no follow-up possible. Level 3 DK finally. Better nuke possible. And he feels it on the Mountain King. And there you see it again. Mosura, number 1 priority. Keep the heroes low. He's above the threshold now, though. Close to a shop. Can be another potion. Would be on cooldown. Agent is buying valuable time. Is he on tier 3 already? Whoa, that's sick. And compared to Hippo, he didn't lose the MK. He has it in the fight. It's benched. And once again, his sorceresses. That's a nice addition, just as he played against Gaunts when he realized there's no Wisps, no Dryads in the fight. Here he realized, hey, you're not going for Destroyers. I can go for Sorks. Okay. Fiend focus is always forces resources into workers. Yo, 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 for Glory Heaven, 29 months. Much love, man. Unfortunately, no Orc in the final, but I'm glad you're still watching. Interesting to create this farm here that is more stable than towers are, thanks to Fortified. So Gyro's coming, but there's... yeah, you can skip Gyros against Mosura, apparently. Agent is going for the shop. Also something that never happened to an opponent of Mosura before. Is it Blizzard? It's definitely an invul. This is 3 damage from Mosura. It's going heavy on Fiends. So much gold into repair. But Mosura's in upkeep. Still no 3rd hero. Could go for it anytime. He's going for a counter-attack.
Player's forces are under attack.
Okay. That's an interesting concept to me. Maybe he wants to snipe. He realized he needs levels. But this is also not so easy to creep. Is that the right idea? He looked like a clown if this doesn't work. There's another Nova very soon. Cooldown isn't too high. Oh, there's almost no repair anymore. A-bomb's not part in the siege yet. But damage intensifies by a lot if he does. So no repair anymore. Agent is trading not even a level for this. Needs to hold. Like crazy! Coil right before the Stormbolt. He's going for that Lich. More and more damage. TP transferred. Well done. And Agent knew exactly how far he can take it. That's a big camp gone. He got this camp, he got this camp. He got a lot closer to the so important levels. Close to level 2 here, close to level 2 here. Not really close to the Archmage level 4. But again, Banshee, Destroyer, that's like the plan B of Mosura. Didn't spread disease cloud, really, right? Nice burrows, good staffs, good holy lights. Time to retreat into the shadows of the towers, into the safety of the shop.
The player's forces are under attack.
One round of production after the other. Nobody's forgetting about that. Constantly low on resources, except if they're saving for something.
Town is under siege.
Now we got the meat wagon. And you kind of need to focus it, or at least retreated Paladin, Invo Potion. DK has nothing! DK is getting wiped out after a surround. Super nice by ag3nt. Stormbolt, surround. Now there's no healer. Maybe it was a little bit too ambitious to just storm back into that expo when you have no TP, no death pack. Hero saves by ag3nt are nice. And if there's no coil, yeah, good luck saving these fiends at some point. Water Elemental pressures the meat wagon, so there's pressure off of the main building. Still not done. Somehow, Mosura... Okay, he got the DK back, I was about to say. Somehow he's at 60. But units all over the place. Units also dying all over the place. Disease Cloud with the 2 HP per second is definitely kicking in. Level 4 on the Lich. Needs a little bit of mana on this DK. Then he's in fighting shape again. Oh, the meat wagon against the casters. Not moving out of it. Wonderful burrowed fiend here. Game on a knife's edge. 7 supply lead for Mosura. And again, that meat wagon proves to be pretty good. Needs time for regen. Said he needs to heal and regen. So what's plan C? Losing the DK was probably not part of the plan. But we got level 2 too. Every single level gets ag3nt closer to victory. This matchup is probably as level dependent as no other. As it is obviously also the strongest hero combos. Well, Night Elf might disagree these days, but... Orc combo also super strong. But these are crazy good combos. Lich has good damage. Mantle, Claw, Gloves. But once again, no TP, no invo, a little bit of anti-magic, a little bit of mana as well. Even Lightning Shield casted, but immediately dispelled. So ag3nt, can you get this fight? The wagon is gone. This is already a big win. So the casters can do pretty much whatever they want, except if they get too close to the Lich and get obliterated. There's no inner fire, by the way. It's just initiate. Can't even dispel. Mountain King in trouble. I was asking for a Coil Nova. There is a Coil soon. Might be able to save the Abomination. Just purge. Archmage level 4. What a crazy game on AZ once again. Mosura retreats for the, what, 5th time? 2 destroyers in the air now. And that's the problem. You don't have destroyers when you need them. When you don't have gyros when you need them. There's 1, there's 2. Okay, but that's not enough. Oh, wow. Bye-bye, MK. There was probably a Holy Light Orb was just on cooldown. But a second later was able to use it on the Knight, so maybe he didn't see it coming. And the Destros are kind of safe here now. Close to another Nova. And level 5, that's a coil. He wants this Archmage. Bye-bye, hero combo. No MK. No Archmage. And soon to be no Paladin. He played a really, really good game. But if you lose your heroes, you're gonna lose that game. The casters were incredibly exposed at some point. And Mosura got 5-5. That's, of course, an upside of his 2-hero strategy. It's gonna be a quick 5-5 compared to when you share experience by 3. Archmage back, MK about to be revived, was close to level 3. Kinda lucky that he never reached level 3.
Player's forces are under attack.
Mosura close to a Silver Cup win. But if he's getting creepjacked here with his pants down, actually Rune Brace is pretty amazing. Could still break his neck. There's no TP. Mountain King is back. Maybe didn't anticipate this so quickly. Deny by Mosura. Okay, there's a Nova that could cover the retreat maybe. But no coil. They brawl for like, what, 10 minutes now? Big pickup with his elimination. Mountain King goes to town. And he does have the 4-3-3. Maybe the 4-3-3 is the savior. Especially when there's no silence. Time for a breather, huh? Crazy game. No invisibility, no dispel, no inner fire, no polymorph. Experience, of course, wasted here now. It's just for items and gold. Second claw can make a difference always. But Agent is pushing. 1,000 gold for Mosura. He's banking. One big attack.
A player's forces are under attack.
Red spot's still up, but I think it's too risky on this map. Ooh, Agent, this game was almost lost. But you know once again exactly how to fight back. Archmage Tavern, Mountain King Altar Revive, and Paladin gets solo experience. So, flag cannons now, more knights. Second knight ready from the Step of Sanctuary. Expo by Mosura. Okay, this looks like this game is going for a while, or it's done after this fight. Who knows? Anti-magic in front, Mountain King as well. Holy Light on him, Destroyer get wiped. There's also an Invo Potion on this MK, so good item distribution so far as Agent is killing one unit after the next and he's saving a lot. Destroyers are no threat anymore, so let these Water Elementals reign. Nova into the back, okay. And Agent is calling the police. Please arrest this undead. He did harm to humanity. Mosura has no income anymore. Level 4. An Agent takes control here. The level 2 Brilliance Aura enables him to cast so many more powerful spells. And the undead doesn't scale. With 5-5 you don't scale. And Agent is just steamrolling over him. Like a wild blue bulldozer. Absolutely no chance for Mosura in this fight. Hero kill didn't go through. Lich is surrounded. Ah, the DK is also surrounded by this Water Elemental. What a phenomenal play. TP swap, GG, game 3. That was so cool. Agent the Lion. How do you not tap out after the heroes get killed? Well, if you have faith. Probably if you have faith in your heroes. Another ride. Excellent conditions, by the way, both at around 30 ms in the lobby. I wonder, isn't an all-in better? But it's so hard to break an expansion. On Amazonia especially. That's the good thing about me casting. I don't have the answers. I just enjoy the craziness in these games. Yo, Checky, what's up? When I come and I watch how somebody focuses MK over Paladin. Yeah, that MK focus probably not the right call. Especially since there was an Invo potion on him. Back then at Checky's day when Micro didn't exist. Dude, you think Checky isn't so great? Chat, would you please educate this heretic on how great Checky is? Ridiculous. We got ourselves match points for both players. And this is the neutral map, everybody. Mosura lost his pick, Amazonia. Agent lost his pick, Last Refuge. And now we duke it out on Northern Isles. Super nice to see you cheer so hard for Agent. The only one probably not cheering for Agent is Remo. Agent has balls of steel, by the way. Like the way he abandoned his expansion for a long time, knowing that there's towers and he can invest the time, not only going for the shop, to get an item and creep a little, but also snack the consumable at the south, where there's mud golems and rock golems over the bottom right. That was really something. So, DK Ted Fiends. Archmage. Same builds.
A player's forces are under attack.
And I like that, actually. Small adjustments here and there by Agent. Got him a better game too. Tuska first. Interesting. Of course, far away. Probably knowing that the DK will rush over. No real way to prevent this. From an undead perspective. Boom, level 2. What's Elemental denied? No experience. Of course, as an undead, you hope for a lightning shield here that can change the game. Replenishment potion, also decent. Mantle. Okay, take away 1 or 2 coils. Got a little extra damage. Fourth farm, expo plants. Steals 1 camp. That's okay. With the Wind of Mana stealing, there's at max 1 coil left. This is good so far. But yeah, 1 coil in a bit. What can he steal? 5 mana. Okay. Gets pretty much everything. Claw plus 9. Plus 12 damage already. Did Agent lose anything? Okay. Now that I say it with the 1 coil. But this is no level 2. Long retreat. No pressure. Can't use the Rod of Necromancy because he will be greeted with a plus 12 Archmage. Catch more damage. Probably die. Sick opening. See the Cherokee copy pasta. That's exactly how I wanted it. Thank you, Samu, for the 2-month resub. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. Keep up the sub. I'll keep on watching. Skeletons have no targets here with plus 12. Super easy to deal with them.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Rego potion, of course, helps a ton after this. If not for the Rego potion, what do you do? Tech already at 5 minutes 16. Archmage is back. He loves the boots. I think the boots, as I said on Amazonia, was also a very good addition.
A player's forces are under attack.
So he can be out on the map. Can even threaten a base dive, at least a little bit. Feels like he's a little obsessed with this DK. Oh, Telestaff. He wants the base. Distracting on the left-hand side. Is he moving the army on the right? Yes, he is.
Player's forces are under attack.
With the knowledge of the late slaughterhouses. Okay, abandons this. This could have worked. Maybe a little too slow.
The town is under siege.
Okay, he's trying. But this might be a little bit too late. He gets a ghoul if he's lucky.
Player's forces are under attack.
An acolyte during the attack would be immense, of course. Okay, he's trying. Exodus, but he's plugging the little exit hold as it seems for now. No way you can go for the Haunted Gold Mine. Is the plan to force a repair and then focus on echoes? Too sure this is too great. But okay, next Water Elemental, more damage. At least forces repair resources and prevents mining. Oh, one more shot. Gets it. That's big now. Trades all the footmen for it. Nova's in. Kills the footman off. Gets level 3. Does he want to stay here until the staff is ready again? This must be a TP. The longer he can prevent mining, the better, of course. Should still be 4 acolytes, right? Yeah. Absolutely is. 25 more seconds. If he staffs out of this and is not losing the TP... Okay, I think that answers the question. But kills another acolyte down the road. That's 3 out of 5 acolytes. That's, I don't know, 500 gold? And so much time for towers here. Time for tower here. Time for the Mountain King. Time for the tech. He didn't kill a building. He didn't keep him supplies blocked. But this is a lot of gold. Look at the graph. So. Double arcane, are they in the right position? Maybe too far behind. Focus fire on the heroes, not on the skeletons. Okay, first tower down, level 2. Archmage is still in trouble. Stabs to the potion, but that's on. Wait, the staff's on call. He didn't buy. Okay, he did buy a potion. Use it immediately. How does Mosura's push work when he doesn't have the gold for A-bomb and Disease Cloud Rush? Was earlier stat usage fields? 8,800. Yeah. Okay, round about 500 plus Acolyte gold.
A player's forces
So
are under attack.
this 3,500. But of course we have an expansion there as well. And Mosura's pulling back. Not the ruthless aggression that we've seen before. And he gets rewarded with the Mana Stone. Turns out this was a great move. Lich can help with Frost Armor, of course. Not that easy to kill them now with Stormbolt. And of course, this is a blessing for the DK. Statue Mana Rack plus Mana Stone Rack. Mana for days.
A player's forces are under attack.
Needs a coil soon, needs a coil soon, gets the coil soon. Woohoo! Everything slowed down. There was also the last bit of mana for the Mountain King. But all of this time, he can TP out if he wants. All of this time, Mosura is not pressuring the expansion, is not forcing repairs, not forcing new towers. Mosura is basically defending this. That's not how this matchup is supposed to be. But yeah, it is Abomination, it is Disease Cloud. But he's getting the first major tier 3 upgrade, except the orb, at the 12-minute mark. That's late.
Player's forces are under attack.
Knights, Sorks. Agent realizing that Mosura's a little stubborn. Bell, nice to have. Mosura's muscling up once Disease Cloud is ready. Experience looking good. Yeah, what are the levels? 3-1-1, as always. Okay, it's kind of close though. You don't want to fight in this needle hole. Yo-Yo Stars and Stripes, 25 month. Yeah, boy, thank you. 3-3 versus 3-1-1. Next big upgrade, level 4. Level 2 actually not that big of a deal. This needs level 3. But level 4 and level 2 here. Plus the second attack upgrade. Jesus, that's fast. Mosura, no approach. If the expo is too well defended, let's break the main. Never going for an expansion. Ah, he is actually going for an expansion behind this. Okay, then he is changing plans on multiple occasions. TP out. Statue survives, okay. That was quite some corpses. Does he have lumber? Yeah, 1,300. Easy economy. This is eating up a lot of supply, isn't it? 3, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Archmage was stepping back and cancelled the expansion. I didn't even get the play because Agent is way smarter than I am. Archmage wasn't TPing. He was staffing. There was a hero peasant with 9 HP. And he staffed onto it. He cancelled the expansion because he knew somehow. I'm really impressed with Agent. And that is 4 to close to 2. Level 2 Brilliance Aura, always a game changer. Divine Shield, always a game changer. And the unit comp of Mosura stays the same. He queued destroyers earlier than banshees this time, though. And he just does it again. Wasn't too cheap to go for a TP. Mosura needs to do serious damage, but there's a floodgate here. He can easily access all of it. Town portal could be a trap. TP. Can use a region scroll against this. Again a town portal. Another staff. He does have an orb. Second staff already. Oh, and the reveal. I didn't see the crystal ball. That's very nice to have.
A player's forces are under
Master Banshees. Mosura again changing his plan. From expo attack to main attack, from not expanding to expanding. Nothing seems to work though. $250 extra mana. If Agent wins this, he deserves it so bad. Not saying Mosura wouldn't deserve it, but you know, against 2 mana items.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, let's brawl again. Goes for the Fiend, kills the Fiend. We got Sundering Blades, so extra damage against Fiends as well. Mountain King pulls back, doesn't want to engage. And again the scout, again the pressure. Might even be the cancel. Oh yeah, he's coming with the army, it's definitely a cancel. 1 knight is enough actually. Mosura is losing control of this game in a rapid fashion. Easy kills here now, alright. Actually, I'd kind of love to see a sapper, but it's so expensive against human. Level 4 Lich, TP again, easy trade. Mosura stuck at 50. Goes for the attack now. Doesn't really work. Sentry wards by Agent as well. To see if there's a sneaky attack somewhere. Oh my. He has sentry wards at both spots? That's amazing. Yeah, Mosura needs a Hail Mary with Master Banshees. 4, 3, close to 3. He's getting the levels. He's getting that level. It's Agent's game to lose nowadays. Opening up this one here. Not too sure if that's too good. Rinse and repeat though, right? DK gets the invul. Also has a crystal ball. No invul ready. Tells Mosura, alright, you're close. You're very close. Has to repair it. That's also 300 gold here. So what's the play for Mosura? Possession and hero focus, right? There's an invul. This MK is a super raid boss. There's Divine Shield, also additional HP. Seems like he's ready. There's potions, there's scrolls, there's Holy Light, there's staffs. It almost seems impossible for Mosura. Katka's pipe helps though. Oh my god. From 3 mana items, he gets 3. The rest of the spot goes to Agent. There's still such an economic lead. Up at 5k now.
A player's forces are under attack.
What do you do? Where do you position yourself? There is mana. He of course needs anti-magic as well. Can't use possession on everything.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, you kinda lack the utility of a third hero. Here we go. 74 supply. 3-2 upgrades. 0-0 on Mosura. We take a close look at these Banshees. Hard to counter them. No Blizzard. No Clap. Limited mana. But this should just be kill after kill. Possession. And he stabs them all away after just a tiny... And he counters with Polymorph! I'm losing my mind. Destroy dispels it for now. Ah! Okay. If you want to take away my units, I'm gonna take away your units. There's one possession now. You can't prevent that after all. How many can he get? Polymorph. What a move. Killing his own knights now is of course always, you know, feels Batman moment. He's pushing into the undead base with a 10 supply lead. Castle's moving forward. He wants this DK so bad. There is an invul. Maybe it's an overcommitment. Doesn't really take care of the destroyer too much, actually. Another 2 possessions for Mosura. Are you kidding me? 60 supply. Still 71 at agent. And another possession. Nuke on the Mountain King. There's the Holy Light. But yeah, all the knights, man, they're facing each other. What the hell is happening? Tier 3 human undead is absolutely amazing. MK staff out. There was already a projectile on the way. It might have been a call. I'm not 100% sure. Level 5 Archmage. And now TP out. Ooh, this was maybe a little too much. Another coil dodge with the TP. 65 supply against 53. Mosura still mining. And soon, Agent is running out of gold. Agent is running out way faster than Mosura because of this harass. Are you kidding me?
A player's forces are under attack.
We have Griffins against the possessed knights? No way. There's of course very limited fiends. It's 2 of them. Level 4 paladin. Very nice to have. Okay. This should be it, shouldn't it? Mosura's losing a lot. Tries to counter again with possession. But how long does this go? He's transitioning into griffins that counter the knights and breakers that can't be possessed. Okay. There was a bit of a threat of hope, a little glimpse of hope for Mosura fans out there, but Agent with his probably last bit of gold, yeah, he's mined out, is getting so many kills. Mosura, I'm not too sure this push was necessary.
A player's forces are under attack.
Maybe rebuild first. There's even an expansion coming up. Thank you, Phalo, for the 3-month resub. B2W hype. Yeah, this game is crazy. Mosura, of course, blasting through all his mana items as well. Stone gone. Big mana potion gone. That's a way to fight when you're in your own base. Destroyer. Ah! Coil last second. Oh, Jesus.
A player's forces
Expo
are under attack.
Bottom right. Expo here as well, but not saturated. An agent finds it. Can we play until midnight here or what? Don't think so. I think Mosura is bleeding out by now. If there's no fiends, how do you deal with it? Level 5 Lich. Does this enable another Hail Mary hero focus? Maybe. Probably not. So much HP. So many staffs. And now split army. Acolytes can't mine against the Water Elemental. Agent plays it smart once again after maybe an overcommitment and a very, very tough fight against 6-7 Banshees. One overcommitment probably by Mosura, who didn't have the patience, and the right answer by Agent once again. Breaker, Griffins, continues with the nuke! This crazy town now. Aeroplane Blues, 66 month, man. 5.5 years for you. You mad lad. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, this is Mosura. Last ditch effort. Nuking Paladins, but there's a potion. There's Divine Shield. There's a staff. You can swap over another potion. Just too much. Lich is... Oh, Mountain King? No way. Okay, Holy Light is ready. Probably one more Invo potion on the Lich. The first hero that falls will seal the GG for Mosura. And the Lich is the one. GG, it is an agent. After losing the first map, is winning 2 maps back to back. Super sick fight, super sick matchup. An agent made the right adjustments in that series, right? First map, he was a little overwhelmed by Mosura's unique A-bomb tactic. Good additions already. On AZ. Crazy tug of war. And then I think, if not for really good items, Agent was probably smash this, but Mosura always found a way out of these chokeholds and had good answers as well. That was a super cool final. That was a lot of fun. 2,000 viewers for a Silver Cup, 1900 ELO barrier, but you don't care because this is something special. Agent wins! Mosura second. So the human get revenge for their loss in the ESL Cup on Monday. So hopefully we got the same matchup again on Friday in the Skill Cup. Who knows? What's next for Back to Warcraft, ladies and gentlemen? There's only one answer, and that answer is backtowarcraft.com. Find our schedule here. This is tomorrow. Theorycraft, you send your replays to Carson. Carson will cast and analyze them for you. Exploiting your weaknesses. No, of course not. Improving your game. Giving tips and advice that you can follow to improve your game. Once every month, send your replays to Carson at backtowarcraft.com or in the Theorycraft channel in our Discord. Thank you, Minigun, for the 4-month resub. Friday, we're back with the Skill Cup. There is an ELO barrier of 2,400, so hoping to see Todd again. Shout out, shout out. Hoping to see Chechi, as I see him here in chat. Go all sign up, and then Saturday and Sunday. That's the big one this week. DreamHack Regional Finals, Open Qualifier. Everyone sign up for this. If you make it top 3, that is $2,000 for you. Boom. And you play with the best. The absolute best. With Happy, with Foggy, with Hawk, with Axlord, with Vortex for a prize pool of $35,000 at the beginning of March. Thorzane, Lucifron, Krav. There's super strong players already. Doesn't mean that you don't have to sign up. Show DreamHack, show ESL that we want these competitions. Thank you, T-Top Hall, for the 17-month resub. Appreciate you. appreciate you too. What a coincidence. And Mouse for the 45-month resub. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Our sub counter dipped a little bit recently, thanks to a lot of gifted subs expiring. So every single sub feels very good. Like a warm shower these days. Glad you enjoyed this. We're back tomorrow with Carson. And I'm back on Friday with Remo. And then we rock the weekend with DreamHack. See you in a bit.